about $26,000 into its release. Like I mentioned, Kevin Leary thinks that Bitcoin will be surpassed by the NFT market just based on the pure utility of what NFTs bring through this new technology. Now let's look at this. CryptoPunk, number 5217, recently sold for $5.59 million. Wow. Let's look at these other NFTs that have sold. You have CryptoPunk, another CryptoPunk, north of $3 million, $1.2 million, $1.24 million, $886,000. Wouldn't you like to have an NFT in your wallet worth $3 million? Wouldn't that be awesome? All righty. So you've probably heard the term NFT, and you may be curious, what the heck is an NFT? So just to, without getting in the overall tech space, an NFT is a non-fungible token. Now, there are very different things, different forms of NFTs that are currently in the market. You have photos, videos, 3D models, audio, and all other types of digital files that are unique. Now, the two things I really want to impress upon you, and hopefully that you grasp, that makes the NFTs very, very useful and revolutionary, is one, the NFTs, they can be authenticated on the blockchain. That means you can prove that it is what it says it is. It's real. The other thing, since it's on the blockchain and in your wallet, you can prove ownership. So authenticity as well as ownership. There's no more guesswork. There's no, did I get a fake? Did I get scammed? No, if you have the NFT, that proves that the item is real. Now, a couple of things that I want to, just going to go back to Kevin O'Leary's point about the NFT market surpassing Bitcoin. I want you to think about a couple of things. NFTs are going to become commonplace, in my opinion, over the next 5 to 10 years. Your driver's license is possibly going to be an NFT. The deed to your home, the pink slip to your car, anything that you need to authenticate or prove ownership can possibly be an NFT. So the applications of the NFT space are just out of this world. They're limitless. All right. So you probably came here to find out how you can get involved in this NFT marketplace, as well as our biggest and greatest and newest project. The next project that Mr. Noble Dracone is releasing is called Carousel World. Now, Carousel World is designed to be a game that all ages, from very little people, I'm talking toddlers that can operate a phone or a device, all the way up to adults. And what Noble realized is that a lot of the games out there were just downright violent. And he wanted something that he'd be proud to share with his children, and something that he would like his children actually to play. So let's give you the background and the story of Carousel World. Carousel World is based on the magical unicorns taking on the bad Uniboogie. They actually locked him away, and they thought he was gone for good and not able to cause any harm. But guess what? Years later, he resurfaced and he escaped. So the unicorns have once again banded together to take on the Uniboogie and hopefully put him back in jail. Now, it's kind of cool. The NFTs that we're talking about are unicorn NFTs. Now, you saw some apes earlier. You saw CryptoPunks. Those are cool. I'm not going to disrespect those, because you saw one that was sold for $5.59 million. That's a lot of money. So nothing but admiration for that platform and that model. Wow. But guess what? Not everyone's into CryptoPunks, or not everyone's into Bored Apes, but I don't know anyone that does not love a unicorn. The unicorn is the universal symbol for uniqueness. So our game is all based around the magical unicorn, which has mass appeal. So how do you take advantage of this? We are currently in private sale. The private sale is going to end once 7% of the overall token supply is sold. Let's talk about the tokenomics behind our Wareplay token. There's 300 total supply, so there'll only ever be 300 million tokens. There won't be a trillion of tokens. We're looking to keep this token valuable. Currently in circulation, there will only ever be 75 million tokens at one time. 20% of the tokens will be dedicated to our play to earn model. 25% will be dedicated to staking, where you can actually stake your token and participate in the growth of that token and the rewards. 5% of the token will be dedicated to the ecosystem. 25% of the tokens will be dedicated to our development team. 5% will be dedicated to our advisors. 13% of the tokens will be dedicated to our public sale. Now that 7%, that private sale, that's what's going on right now. 7% of the tokens are dedicated to our private sale. Now, you know what happens. Those that get in early potentially have a nice little jump in value when the private sale turns public. Now, certain activities such as merging will impact the token supply. And I'll explain that merging capabilities of our NFTs real soon. So, like I said, the merging. Unicorns can be merged. Here's the cool thing. Say you have 3 NFTs and you want to merge them to create a unique unicorn with stronger powers and more attributes. You merge those original 2. You merge A and B. Now you have another unicorn. But when you do that merging, A and B disappear. So we are intentionally limiting the supply, making our NFTs more scarce, i.e. more valuable. Each series of NFTs will have unique properties to continue to merge. Now, there will only be a couple, I'm not sure exactly the number. I do believe it's either 3 or 4 mergers, but I think it's closer to 3 that will be available. And here's the cool thing. Say you want to merge your unicorn after you've exhausted your free mergers, you'll be able to continue merging and making that unicorn stronger and better by purchasing Wareplay tokens. So Wareplay tokens will be needed to initiate more mergers to release unique unicorn NFTs. Also, say you wanted to have your unicorn be able to do the latest and greatest dance moves. The Wareplay token will be able to buy and make that unicorn do different dance moves. You'll be able to accessorize your unicorn using Wareplay tokens. And you also can use the tokens, of course, to buy more new NFTs as they come onto the market. So let's take a look at the unicorns that are currently available. We have Rainbow, we have Nala, we have Magic, we have Rocky, we have Sparkle, and we have the bad Uniboogie. I'm not sure which one's your favorite. I'm not going to tell you mine. I'm going to leave you guessing. But those are the first unicorns that are going to be launched. We're going to have more and more unicorns coming to market. Now, let's talk about how you can actually get involved in our share to earn model. To be able to participate in our compensation plan, you must buy at least 1 NFT. Now, the compensation plan is 3 levels deep. It's real simple. The first level compensates you 10%, the second level compensates you 5%, and the third level compensates you 3%. All bonuses will be paid in most major cryptocurrencies. So let's look at level 1. This is an example. This is purely a hypothetical. You could do more than this. You can do less than this. You can go to work and blow this number out the water, or you can sit on your hands and watch everybody else get rich and make no money yourselves. So let's say you had 10 influencers on your team and each had $1,000 in NFT sales for that day. That generates $10,000 in team sales. You, since that's your level 1, would earn $1,000 in that day. Not a bad day's work. Let's take it to level 2. Now you help your team duplicate what you did. You help each one of those team members get 10. Now, like I said, you can do more than that. You can do less than that. It's totally up to you. But using this example, you have 100 influencers on your team, and let's use the same number of 1,000. They each generate 1,000 sales in NFTs. That's going to be $100,000 in 10 sales. Since it's your second level, you will earn 5% or $5,000 that day. Not a bad day. It's getting better, right? Now let's look at level 3. This keeps on building. You keep on training and teaching people how to build out their team. And so you take your 100 influencers, and you show each one of those 100 influencers how to get 10. That will now equal 1,000 influencers on your team on your third level. Let's use that same number for conversation's sake, and they each do $1,000 in NFT sales. That's going to be $1 million generated in team sales. It's your third level, so you earn that 3%. That is a whopping $30,000 day for you. Not bad. Now, like I said, people can do a lot more than that. Some people can do a lot less. Some people will make more. Some people will make none. It's totally dependent on how you take this opportunity and run with it. So if you add that all together, the first level, the second level, the third level, you get a $36,000 day. Now, I don't know about you, but I love it when I see those comma days coming. And like I said, you can do more than this, you can do much less than this. It's totally dependent on your effort and how you take this opportunity on. So let's look where we are in our launch. As I mentioned earlier in the call, we are in our private sale. So phase one is already sold out. The unicorns in phase one started at $90. Phase two is sold out as well. Those unicorns bumped up from $90 to $95. Uh-oh. Let me go back really quickly. Where are we currently? We are currently in phase three. We started phase three with 500 unicorns. I am not exactly sure down to the digit how many unicorns are left, but I promise you it's not many. So if you want to take advantage of that phase three price of $105, please, after this call, get back to the person that invited you and tell them, hey, I need me some of those NFT unicorns, those unicorn NFTs. After we go from phase three, you see the price is going to jump. Phase three, there's going to be a considerable increase in price from between phase three and phase four. We're going from $105 to $150. After phase four, those 500 dedicated unicorns for phase four, after they're sold, there will be another significant bump in price. We're going to go from 150 all the way to 250. So I don't know about you. If you were serious about getting some unicorns, would you rather pay 105 or would you rather pay 250? Silly question, very simple answer. I know you'd rather pay the 105. All right, so let's look at some of our augmented reality. These are actually two individuals using beta testing our technology, and they're going to do a dance battle with their unicorns. They were actually competing against each other for tokens. Alrighty, let's look at some of the people behind the scenes putting in work. We have Mr. Jody. Now you see that plush unicorn. I haven't mentioned this technology yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and spill the beans right now. You probably look at that, oh, that's a cute stuffed animal. But that stuffed animal is loaded with technology that allows you, proprietary technology that allows you to scan that plush unicorn with your phone, therefore releasing an NFT. So here's what I think. I know a lot of people are very, very over the top excited about the NFT market, but there's still people that like to have a physical item that they can touch in their hands. So this satisfies both of those needs. It gives you the technology of the NFTs, but it also gives you a physical collectible item that you can have. And we also have those plus NFT unicorns for sale as well. Look at Maria, she's got her 2 unicorns. We have Ivy here demonstrating how to use our augmented reality technology. All righty, she was teaching that gentleman how to make his unicorn dance. And this gentleman right here, Mr. Boss Man himself, Mr. James Wiggins, I am so proud to be in business with this man. He has done phenomenal things over the years. He has been responsible for many scores of people touching financial freedom. And he's now focusing his energy in our platform with our latest NFT release. But more importantly, he is the visionary behind our Meta Flex Pro platform. Now, I haven't mentioned much about Meta Flex Pro, so I'm going to take my time right now. Meta Flex Pro is the platform that houses all the projects that we're focusing on. We have multiple NFT projects. We even have the opportunity to get involved with the music industry through the NFT space. So this gentleman right here is the visionary behind Meta Flex Pro. So I'm just going to give him a quick clap and thank you. I love that dude. He is, not only is he an expert in the crypto and NFT space, but he's willing to teach others how to make it happen. So Mr. James Wiggins, my hat off to you. I don't have a hat on right now, but my hat off to you, sir. And that's that's the man behind the scenes making things happen.
You want me to talk?
Oh goodness, are you serious? Oh my goodness. Hey folks.
Man,
he's
look,
been out of the country. He hasn't been returning my calls, but he found enough of us to hop on our call right now. So if you don't mind and come out and give us a couple words, some of your time, man, the mic is yours. The floor is yours, sir.
Oh my goodness, man. First of all, Mr. Burns, you are an icon in this space as well. You came I mean, luckily, I've been trying to get you out of retirement, and you came out of retirement because you see the value in this program and the value to be able to help a lot of people, understand where we're going. And me and you've talked. You live right around the corner from me, so literally. And we talk about things that we all want for our kids, and we know there's a shift. I mean, money has gone digital. Everything is literally gone digital. And a lot of people don't even understand the NFT space and where NFTs will be here in the next 18 months. Kind of like when we got involved in Bitcoin 7 years ago, and I was screaming at people, they're like, you stupid, you don't know. And so we're literally 3 years ahead of everybody in the NFT space. And I'm going to share with you why. Because the NFTs that we have, and we are in Kurt, people calling us every day wanting us to get involved with their projects and things of that nature. But at the same time, there's no utilities, there's nothing used for those NFTs. And again, we're not upset, we're not hating on the fact that it's just a digital picture. But ours have use case. Ours, for example, the unicorns, what a lot of people got to understand about the power of these unicorns, right? First of all, people love unicorns. Okay, that's number one. They love them. I never thought I would sell unicorns or be involved in the unicorn industry. Right? But as you did a phenomenal presentation, so there's no point in me going back over. But I want people to understand why I literally said I'm done with everything out there. And we locked arms, Kathy, Marie, Maribel, all these leaders, we've locked arms, Keith, and tons of people that's getting on board to create something that we can build for a lifetime, guys. And one thing about these unicorns, number one, if you understand the gaming industry, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. Multi-billion. And we have augmented reality with virtual reality, with wearable technology implanted, utilizing NFTs. No one's doing that. That's number one, right? That's number one. But number two, because you're part of MetaFlex Pro, you're part of the ability to buy it through private sales. And then we're going to show you how, right? We're going to show you guys, listen to me. This is what's so exciting, Kurt. And I'm getting it, right? We're going to show you how to take that NFT and you can mint it on another platform with the value being astronomical, guys.
Wow.
We're talking ability 10x, 100x, whatever. So you're getting it dirt cheap because you're part of the network, right? You're able to earn because you're part of our network. But the biggest thing, guys, you can literally take that and remint it on another platform and make 10x, 20x, 30x.
Wow.
Guys, so my NFTs, my highest NFT is almost 600x. That's the kind of money that's made with these NFTs, guys. And listen, the rarity, Kurt, when you merge the unicorns and you create more dancing abilities and more abilities for these unicorns, those first ones burn and they're gone forever.
Oh.
What does that do? Increase the value. So if you got the tokens, this is another piece. And I'm sorry, I know you went over this, Kurt, but listen.
No.
You fired me up, bro. I listened to you. I was on the Zoom the whole time. Man, I was up here jumping, ready to just run through the wall, bro, because I love being on the other side, listening to other people rock out. So here's the last piece. The tokens are going to double here in the next week. So if you got in a Carousel World right now, I think I don't even know how much they are. What are they, 20 cents or 10 cents? No, they're still 10 cents. When they go live, they're 17. See, I've been out of the country. I just got back.
Out of the country.
But they went up. Oh, God. Okay, so 17, we go live. They're going to be 27 cents, I believe. So there's still great opportunity in the private sale. Get $100 worth of tokens, 200, 1,000, 10,000. Guys, listen, the bottom line is, I guarantee you one thing, if you don't do anything, you will be where you don't want to be. Step out, rock out, guys. We're going to be crushing it. Kurt, phenomenal job. Kathy, phenomenal job. I love you guys. I'm going to shut up. But tonight, we got co-creator of band royalty. Listen, band royalty is going to change the way music is done. Listen to me, guys. Listen, I'm gonna prove it. Kurt, I might be giving our age, but what was out? I think when I was born, it was the 8-track was just going out of business, right?
Yep.
Because I remember having an 8-track adapter to play cassettes.
Yep.
Right? We didn't have 8-tracks. I mean, 8-tracks, but cassettes. Then the cassettes, technology kept moving, right? And what happened? Cassettes went to what? CDs.
CDs.
And it kept moving. It went to MP3s.
Yep.
And it kept moving. It went to iPods. It kept moving. It's in the cloud. Now it's going to be on the blockchain, guys. We are the only, we already signed an artist, big name artist in our NFTs. We have our own exchange. Listen to this. If you part a band royalty, listen to me. If you know anything about NFTs, OpenSeas, they make billions just from the buying and selling the NFTs on their exchange. No one else gets that. Guess what? 50% is going to go back to anybody that's involved with band royalty. As our NFTs are sold, you are going to make money. You stake your NFTs, you're going to make money. And there's no telling what those tokens are going to be valued at. So with that, I'm going to shut up. I talk too much. I miss being on the front line. I'm back here putting it together. I love you guys. Let's rock out. Let's get MetaFlex Pro to 10,000 subscribers in the next 2 weeks, guys. And let's help a whole lot of people make a whole lot of money. All right, Kurt. All right, Cat, I'm out.
All righty, I got it. Hey, thank you so much, Mr. Wiggins, for jumping on this call. I was not expecting you to be on the call. It was a plum-pleasing pleasure to hear your voice. I'm glad you're back in the company. More importantly, I'm glad you are steering the ship and giving us all these crazy projects to plug into MetaFlex Pro. Now, hey, here's your next step. Whoever thought enough of you to get on this call, get back to them and ask for their link to their MetaFlex Pro site. That way you can get your unicorns, you can get your tokens. We have a lot going on. Also, when you get back to them, ask them for the link for tonight's call about another one of our crazy over-the-top projects, Band Royalty, which will allow you to capitalize from the booming NFT space that's focusing in the music industry. So here, I'm just signing off. I'm so excited. I'm going over my words, but man, I am excited, and I hope you are excited as well, because there's a lot of stuff coming down the pipe. You want to definitely plug into MetaFlex Pro. It's Crypto Kurt signing off. Peace. Love you. I'm out.